Duncan McNabb here, and back again on the 29th of August with the story of the demise of the Angel of Death. Sydney's long-running gang war has been fought over drug dealing, criminal turf, and escalates with reprisal after reprisal. It's been a mix of ego, greed, testosterone, and in some cases pure stupidity. But it's been quiet for the last 6 months or so, perhaps because the players have finally realised that murders, drive-by shootings, putting innocent bystanders in peril, brought with it intense police, media and public attention, thus painting a target on the crooks' backs. Bad for business and heightens the risk of being caught. But that respite ended at 3:30 a.m. on Monday of this week in quiet Harold Street, Parramatta in Sydney's west. It happened when the underworld figure 29-year-old Tarek Ayoub, and known without affection as the Angel of Death for his violent past and fingerprints on various gangland killings, departed this world in what was literally a hail of bullets, around 30 of them and all aimed at him. His assassins were making a very clear and deadly point. There'd been 2 prior attempts on Tarek's life, apparently foiled by police, but this was third time unlucky for him. Apparently the assassins were using a favourite Sydney technique, point and spray, with 2/3 of their bullets hitting Tarek. They fired at close range and allegedly may have severed a few body parts. His assassins arrived and departed in a stolen Audi SUV. It's a quirk of Sydney's underworld to prefer high-end SUVs as their preferred getaway cars rather than nondescript sedans of earlier generations. The SUV was found about 15 minutes later, 5 kilometres away. To borrow from the Bandidos outlaw motorcycle gang, fire fucks forensics. It's common these days also for one team of crooks to deal with providing the stolen wheels and another to do the hit. Good business for both. This also gives police 2 potential crime scenes to work, the actual shooting scene and the scene where the vehicle was dumped. They'll be hitting forensics, door-to-door inquiries, and electronic surveillance like CCTV from adjacent properties and streets, motorways and so on, to see if they can find a glimmer of evidence. At the second scene, they'll be looking for perhaps another car, maybe a stolen car, that has been used to take the offenders away from the burning vehicle, or looking around to see if anyone has been motoring near the scene of the burnt-out car, and they'll of course be followed up. One question the attack raises is who knew the late Tarek would be in Harold Street in the wee small hours visiting someone, and reports are that it was a woman. Was Tarek followed? Was his car tagged or bugged so it could be followed at a distance? Or had someone informed on him, letting them know where he would be so he could be set up for death? This hit has all the hallmarks of being a well-planned and efficiently carried out professional execution. With Tarek's past, there is no shortage of those who would like to see him gone. This is echoed by Danny Doherty, the head of New South Wales Homicide, who told a press conference that Ayoub, and I quote here, lived by the sword and died by the sword, and added, the list of suspects could be long and the reasons why he was killed just as long. It's early days in the investigation, and it's a world where information can be scarce. The questions that arise now are, was this a one-off? Or will it reignite the gang violence? No one really knows at this point. I'll be back when I hear more. Thank you.